JR, you're muted.
I don't know why I'm muted. So they hate creators. I don't know why StreamYard does it. Anyway, they started the new vertical or horizontal thing. So when you come in here, I don't know what your background shows, but you'll see the horizontal and the regular normal vertical. Well, when we started playing the music, both of them were playing on my end. And it was like,
yeah, same here.
Yeah. So I ended up hiding it and it went away. So. Oh, yes.
See, I can still see the vertical.
Did yours play just on the vertical for the introduction? Mine kicked me off of my regular screen and just played it on the vertical.
I don't know. They'll get it right one of these days, I guess. Yeah. Well, I got that up there real quick before we get started into a wonderful recap of a great banquet. Hats off. Tara, Moores, everybody that was involved with that. Troy Nels told them about the place. That place was freaking amazing. I do hope it's booked for next year. The food was freaking amazing. I love going to a buffet and you walk up there and here's a guy with a chef hat about 3 feet tall on top of his head. And the food was freaking phenomenal, man. I'm telling you, it was awesome. Awesome meal. So I do hope we go back.
That dessert table,
Don't change anything. It's perfect.
Yeah, the desserts.
Yes. Yes.
That Oreo pie, 10 out of 10.
Those
I could have taken the whole thing
home
home with me.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
I was in line in the buffet behind Norm, and you should have seen the disappointment on his face when there wasn't hard-boiled eggs or bacon bits in the salad bar.
Trust me, as soon as he saw that big slab of meat, he didn't care no more.
I bet.
It was an awesome buffet.
Good evening, David Kaufman. You should have been there. You don't know what you missed, brother. El Toro, we know who that is. Long time no see. Tristan Trucks, how are you, buddy? And I think I got a couple footers that'll be stopping in here shortly tonight to say hey. But yeah, it was a great night. And I guess first off, we'll say, Duane, Kendra, how are you all?
Doing great.
Awesome. I'm doing awesome. I'm liking the warm weather coming back again, or warmer weather. This cold, windy, cold front stuff just isn't that much fun.
Robert the Bridge guy's in the chat. Hi, Robert. Robert the Bridge. Robert. I call Robert the Bridge guy. I call him other things, but I can't say it on. I'm kidding, buddy.
The bridge guy with a pulling video problem.
Yeah, he's got a habit, bad habit. I told him be careful. But yeah, it was really cool. Of course, we finally got to crown our champions officially for 2025. We'll go over them tonight and a couple other things. And as far as the late night entertainment, I'm going to leave that up to the lady down below us here because this sounds like they threw the rug up pretty good later in the night. So
if you guys don't want to hang out with all the cool kids in the bar, and
I know you don't know me too well, Kendra.
Get yelled at a time or two, then no, we're not going to discuss it on live air.
Nah, I used to be one of
them. I don't
them.
even remember what the bar name was called. The Red and Rye.
Something
Ren and Rye.
Ren and Rye.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was definitely the place to be. Starting at midnight for the after party. We had a great time. There was some guy in there going through a divorce. Thank you very much to him. Nobody ever caught his name, but he bought everybody in the room drinks all night long. So it was, when you have that happening.
Kind of hard to leave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess he had he'd rather let us have his money than his future ex-wife. And who were we to deny him of that happiness?
Midnight, I was halfway home by midnight, so. Old age.
I was walking in my door at midnight.
Yeah, you beat me home for sure. Yeah, you left before us. I know that. But yeah, it was really, really, all the meetings went very well. Some things changes. We're not going to announce them now. I'm going to leave that up to Tara and Dave in a very soon to be future show. They're going to be coming on, or I know at least Dave will be coming on. And of course, the big PPL banquet is this Saturday in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm sure there'll be anything that is going on from there will be brought forth, whatever they want to talk about. So, but that's coming up soon, probably next couple of weeks or so. We're going to at least have Dave on. Dave and Tara both can come on, whatever. That's fine. So, but I will say Tara did a wonderful job with the banquet. She did a wonderful job all year running for her very first time, her first full season as, if you will, director, running Atlantic Pro Pulling. And I'm not trying to score brownie points here. I'm just telling you how it is. She did a hell of a job.
She did an excellent job.
Anything that can be said about Tara is well deserved. So she did a hell of a job this year. I guess we'll go ahead and talk about champions real quick, and we'll start off. You know what, Kendra? We'll just start off with the East Coast Diesel 4x4 class, and was it the 10th time?
Championship time. Yep.
Number 10.
10th Pro Pulling League Championship. Yep.
Norman Newswanger with Chapter 11 just he didn't win huge amount of pulls this year here, but it's a consistency that counts. And Norm is one of the toughest competitors you will ever face on the track. He'll be your best friend, but when it's time to get down and get serious, you better pack a lunch because Norm's coming after you. So, and he's proved it 10 times now here. So, congratulations to Norm. I hope he's listening, and very proud of him. He's come a long way. I remember way back with the old Maroon Dodge, him and Merle Rife, back when the class first started with us, and he's come a long way. He's earned it. He's earned every damn one of them. So.
Yep.
10th time around, and you'd think that he would know not to be late to his own party.
Yeah. So, in our defense, we were the last class in the program.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought he had plenty of time to go take care of business.
Yes.
In the restroom and stop at the bar, get another drink. But apparently we went backwards this year, and
surprise.
I don't know why Alan wouldn't go into the bathroom to get him. That's kind of rude, but
it's hilarious.
There was a lot of chuckles.
Yeah, no, especially because we had to wait for Ed Preston too.
Mm-hmm.
It was like one of those, had to wait for Ed, and then we had to wait on Norm, and after that, everybody else knew what was going on.
I have a question in chat real quick. Super modified 4x4 is an NTPA class on the Grand National level in Ohio State. Run What You Brung will run some blower trucks out in western Pennsylvania. But that's really the only place that I know of. Maybe down in the deep south you might see some blower modified 4x4 trucks. But those are really the only ones I know of that's still running. But more motorsports. Oops, sorry.
No, we're gonna blame Norm. It's totally his fault.
Yeah, it was comical though.
Yeah,
but anyway, congratulations, Norm and Kendra, all you guys. Good season. And modified 4x4 is another multi-time champion. First time this driver won a championship, and that was the grandson of Wayne Tapscott. That would be Roger Tapscott taking the championship with Tasmanian Terror 2, and they had several wins under their belt. And it's just that truck from the day it was built by Joe Flannery many years ago has been a tough, just one of those trucks you just makes you scratch your head.
Yeah, I was going to say, of all the times I've seen it, it was a really solid running truck.
Yeah, absolutely. And Joe Flannery had a lot of success with it. Of course, that truck was then sold to Kevin Seuss. God bless him, rest his soul. Kevin probably had a couple of championships, I believe, with it. Many, many wins. Even on the Grand National level, he had some wins. And, of course, it went to J.R. Fletcher, had it after him and had some success with it. And then Wayne Tapscott bought the truck and has had it since. And, of course, obviously some suspension changes had to be made because the airbag front ends were deleted, had to be removed from the vehicle, et cetera, et cetera. But still a good truck nevertheless. And, it's not their first championship with the truck. So congratulations to the Tapscott family. Let's see. How about 3-0, Dwayne?
Yep, pushing the limit.
The one and only 3-0 champion will have it.
Yeah.
In Atlantic Pro Pulling.
Yep. That was pretty cool. Really outpulled all the competitors this year.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did by a long shot.
But we appreciate the recognition. Yeah, it just it could have turned out a little bit different, but we'll take it.
Absolutely. Always take a championship. Always make it. Always make sure to be proud of everything you do. I mean, not just anybody can jump the truck and go out there and run at this level. And unfortunately, I wish we could have had some more competitors with him, but that's okay. We did have the Walkers come in and run with him, and of course they had a late start to their season to begin with. So who knows? So Late Pro, of course, Kendra, your buddies, our buddies,
all them guys,
all them guys.
Yep.
Matt Smith once again getting the championship with Fast Forward, and Gary Cubbers looked quite happy to be sitting on top of the road again another season. So, but definitely
Gary,
tough crew. Yep. I wish we could get some more.
Again, PPL champion for Silver Series and Atlantic Pro Pulling. So they got something figured out with that tractor as well.
2 years in a row. Yeah, absolutely.
Plus, Smokey knows a thing or two about driving, so that definitely helps.
Yeah, he's been driving a very long time. I remember way back in the way early days when the Forester National started, even before that, running interstate. Smoker was always right there driving into my turbo class or whatever. And then, of course, they went to the light limited light limited turbo. And now running light pro. But, yeah, he's no stranger to wheeling a tractor, that's for sure. Anything. I think he's kind of reminds me, him and Yankee, they can just jump on anything and go, it seems like. So,
yeah,
pretty cool deal. Good job by those guys. Oh, modified tractor, again, no surprise. It's usually a 2-tractor race. Jason McKenzie with Never Satisfied took the championship this year. But I tell you what, there's a lot of ramblings going on, and I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's some tractors coming next year. It's going to be coming out and running next year, I hear. And a couple of them could shake it up a little bit. We'll see what happens. But congratulations to the McKenzie family. I call them all family because they're all involved. And just consistent pulling, He didn't win all the pulls. He won a lot of them, but he didn't win them all. Lenny really made a big stand at the end of the season, made it interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that, so yeah, but they make a great show. Even just those 2 tractors, they're great friends. They're just good, fierce competitors against one another on the track. But when they drive off the track, they're best friends. So that means a lot. That means a lot. So congratulations, Mackenzie's. Congratulations, Len. I know you had a tough year, and you stuck in there and made it interesting in the end. That's for sure. Semis. Hank Oster, multi-time champion once again, took it again this year. And of course, Dave Greek was making it pretty interesting towards the end of the season as well. So Hank managed to pull it off again. And of course, Hank had some misfortune here a couple months ago, or a month, whenever it was, going home from a pool. Trailer caught fire, burnt the truck up, and Hank said it will be back ready to go for the 2026 pulling season. So, and that class is going to a chassis style hitch now. There will be no more pulling from the 5th wheel. Chassis style hitch coming 2026 for the semis. So we'll see who does their homework.
Yeah, I'm glad that Hank's getting his truck back together and back out. It's kind of questionable for a guy that puts so much into it and then has the truck burn up.
Yeah, he's got all of his ducks in a row. He's got it all planned out, and he plans to be hot, heavy, and ready to rock in 2026. So we'll see. Wish him all the best. I'm sure it'll happen. Hank's not a quitter, buddy. I can promise you that. Super Pro, Weimer Super Pro tractors. Yeah, that was one of them green things. I'm not sure which one it was. More agitation. And it was more motorsports because all three of them drive the tractor, and all three of them just had a hell of a season with the tractor and made great runs. Tara's run at it, I'm telling you, man. she had her hands full out there at Glad Hills Pro Pool, and it made a great photo. Great photo. I have to put that back up again on Facebook, on the Facebook page. But just a humongous dirt plume behind her. It's awesome. But congratulations to that family for winning another championship. I don't remember if I'm sure that tractor has won at least one championship prior to this one. I'm sure Tara will let me know. She's in the chat here. But congratulations to them. And, that's a handful of work to do, working 2 tractors, running a pulling organization, et cetera, on the telephone all the time. But they got it done.
I think my favorite run for that tractor was when Dave ran it at Lebanon.
Absolutely. You could not have asked for a picture perfect run.
That was a really nice run.
Picked the front end up. It didn't bob or weave or anything. It just come right up the track, carried the nose nice, perfect. I mean, just a perfect pass. Yeah. If I get a chance I'll try to play the videos here shortly. That's okay. That was Tara's first. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tara.
Absolutely. And I'll try to play the videos here when we're done gabbing and stuff real quick before we go off. So, where did I leave off? Let's see who's left. Hot Farm, ABC York Hot Farm Tractors. Well do, because you talk about a team and a driver that just focuses week in and week out on being the best he can be, and that's Luke Gladhill with Weapon X. Congratulations to that team. That's their first championship, and I don't think it'll be their last. Pretty tough. Kid's pretty tough, man. It's going to be interesting to see how their future goes through the track. So, congratulations to them. Who are we missing? Did we get everybody?
The Pro Stock Gas.
Oh my gosh! How can we forget Brad Broy? Brad Broy with cash only, man. Mr. Wild. Yep, he got the championship this year, and we'll see him next month down at the Christmas party. I'm looking forward to that. We went down last year and had a blast. And yeah, he's always fun. And I probably shouldn't say anything, but he's been talking to somebody else about another truck. So we'll see if that ever comes to fruition here in the near future. So it'll be interesting to see. But congratulations, Brad, and the whole class. Whole class, they're right there. You never know who's going to win. So hopefully that'll be a class that grows a little bit too.
Yeah, Brad Shore made sure that he harassed me again this year, like he did last year.
Lebanon, he wants to hook up there. I'm telling you. Yeah. He'll be there.
Could that class run with any of the Appalachian Outlaw classes?
Yes, they do. They do run with Appalachian Outlaw.
They should fit something there, I would think.
Mm-hmm. He told me they do.
Okay.
So that's cool.
Points. They want the points. They want the points on here. So. Who we forget? There's 9 classes. So we announced 9. You think I'd had this right down, but I've had a busy day.
I think we got everybody.
Pretty sure.
Well, if you're going to play the championship videos, that'll make sure we hit them all.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we got them all. Yes, Pro Stock Global Force, yes. Of course, all the workers and class sponsors and title sponsors, everybody was honored. Promoters. It's nice. They gave everybody a little something. And the real part of the night also is these special awards that are given out. And Rookie of the Year, we had 2 of them. Lyndon Weaver with the Inconvenient Semi, bought that truck from Jerry Martin. And Jimmy Duncan, the Massey Ferguson, who ran the Super Pro until unfortunate breakage. Congratulations to both of them. They are our 2025 Atlantic Pro Pulling Rookies of the Year. And Pull Family of the Year, and this award's given by the Blank family. And of course, that went to the Gladhill family, Luke and his mom and dad. And of course, they helped promote a pull in Frederick. Fantastic pulling event. It sounds like they're going to have another one in 26. Hopefully, the weather works with them a little better this time around. So it's pretty cool. And congratulations, Gladhills. That's well deserved. Mm-hmm. They have a pulling team of the year. The people who put forth a lot of effort to look good, dress the part, do the part, et cetera, and you will not find a cleaner pulling vehicle on the circuit than you will when you see Wesley Keys with black ice. That truck is spotless, top to bottom, inside out, and they did get the pulling team of the year award. Well deserved. He must spend countless hours polishing on that truck all the time, cleaning. It's amazing, but and runs good too.
Their pulling vehicle or their
buggy.
Do they have a Kubota? What do they have?
Yeah. They have a black Kubota that's all pimped out.
Oh yeah,
match. Yeah, when you go in there to tech the truck, it's just as shiny underneath as it is on the outside.
Okay, that's for sure. Yeah, he takes a lot of pride in his vehicles. That's for sure. Mechanic of the year went to Albert Brown with the Back in Black Mac, and it was quite a good story on some of the things. Hey, Jeffrey, hope you're feeling better, buddy. He's had an earache and strep throat. What a mess. But anyway, Albert did a good deed with, I guess it was Lyndon Weaver's truck, if I remember correctly. Had to pull the turbo cover off right after he ran, pulled it off, and put it on Lyndon's truck so he can make a pass, and a few other. Albert's just a good all around guy to help you. He's a good person for the sport, and well deserved Mechanic of the year, Albert Brown. Plus his truck breakage in Bel Air, et cetera, et cetera. And he drove home, got it fixed, and came back. So
even that being said, he was putting a lot of effort in down at Georgia to help Lyndon with his clutch.
Yeah.
And there was another truck there that had an injector issue that Albert was involved with, trying to help him get going. So he's always helping other pullers. And same thing is, he's been very instrumental in keeping the semi-class going and the semi-classes going at Beast of the East. He's been an important part with that ever since our inception. So,
yeah, I was going to say, they always announce thanking Albert Brown for the hitches for the semi that the pools over the years for Lebanon during Fair Week, and obviously for Beast of the East or whatever, whoever street semis or whatever's running there, if they needed hitches, Albert was your man. So
yeah,
he takes care of the sport very well. We appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to let you announce this next one, Kendra, the Sportsman of the Year. And I was just tickled to death to hear the recipient.
Yeah, I was pretty honored. Tara asked me to help write a few things about Kervin Zimmerman. Kervin has been an awesome addition. It was funny. I did enlist Norm's help a little bit on some of the ideas with the little speech they give before they announce the winner. And we didn't realize, they say time flies, but time also kind of moves slow sometimes too. And we didn't realize that Kervin has literally gone from 3.0 to 3.6 to super in 3 consecutive years, which is insane. Not very many truck pullers move through the ranks that quickly. And then, Kervin is a force out there on the field or on the track. And, when you think of people's attitudes and just how they carry themselves at these pulls, everybody, says a little, I'm going to kick your ass or something like that. But Kervin is literally the same person, whether when he was having all those rocker arm issues, he's the same person when he was having those issues as when he won. So, when you think of like a good sportsman and everything like that, like Kervin just fits the bill 110%. He's been a great addition to the class. Him and Marlon are definitely, they ain't got no curves in it. So, I was super happy that, Atlantic Pro Pulling the powers to be picked Kervin for Sportsman of the Year. He fantastic fit for the award. So,
yep, I agree.
Good job, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've never seen him mad. So
he does a lot of work behind the scenes, helping other pullers too. So he really deserves it. He didn't want to take too many compliments. He wanted to downplay it, but I know that he was. I think he was pretty happy with that.
He should be.
Yeah, we were sitting at the table with him, and Barter had quite a few drinks in him. You know, Barter was definitely enjoying his time. And when they started, you know, reading the little speech there, Barter was like, "Ah, that's you!" So we were all super happy for him. You know, Barter, Norm, Carl, all those guys were pretty happy for him too. You know, sometimes those awards mean more than the points championships. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you fight for it, but those special awards, you know, they're special awards for a reason. So
that's right.
You know, they mean more than a points championship sometimes, especially something like a sportsman. You know, that's a very pride fulfilling award to get. So
yep. Let you know they're thinking about you. Let you know you did something right. So for sure.
He was a great addition to that class too. He's got he can take it and he can dish it out just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen the side of him that's kind of comical and can be a little fussy and mean, but you know, his words were true. 100%. I would back him up 100% on it. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad they got it. You know, he brings a different truck to the you know, the roll with a square body. I always said it was Chevrolet's GMC, but it's kind of something different. And I know another truck. It's quickly climbing the ranks too. And I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say who, what, where, when, or why. But Dwayne knows who I'm talking about. I wish that driver all the luck in the road over the winter. You know, hopefully he can make it happen.
Yep. There's it's happening. Yep. It started.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully he'll keep on pushing the limit anyway. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I guess there's one more award we haven't talked about yet. Should we talk about it, you think? Or it's that Gary Mills Award. Yeah. I was kind of upset about it because, like I told Mike, I felt so bad about poor Mike Mills. Of course, the award is given in honor of his father, Gary Mills. And when I see Mike, I just don't see Mike as injured. You know, wearing a boot, has difficulty walking. So I run up the steps. We go up there to give out the award. And he did say to me on the way over to the stage, "You can help me up the steps." And I thought he was just pulling my leg, you know, because to me, I don't see Mike as not having the ability to just run up the steps with me, you know. I run up the steps. I turn around and goes, "You go help me up the steps." So I turned around like I was going to bear hug him, you know.
JR turns around. He's like, "Oh, you were serious."
Oh, you like really, really need help.
Tell me, you know. But yeah, you really do need help. But anyway, yeah, I had fun with that. And of course, we got up there to give the award away. And I always have something in my mind to say, but when I get up there in front of people to say it, 90% of it goes poof. What was I going to say? But I don't think you really had to say a whole lot. Like I said, you know, I looked back at Mike. I said it was a tough decision because hell, we couldn't nominate you or me, you know, for the award. So that was to be a funny joke. But Tara Moore, hands down, no brainer to win that award. You know, that award is for somebody that helps promote truck and tractor pulling in the East. And I would say, hands down, she did it. She did it her way, and she did a hell of a job. So, congratulations to Tara for winning that award. I think she's won that award twice now. I've won it twice. She's won it twice. Somebody else has won it twice too. I can't remember who. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool award to get. And well deserved, Tara. I probably should have had her come on here tonight, but I know she's busy with kids and work and et cetera, so I didn't want to bother.
Well, they're probably getting ready to go to the PPL banquet too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep, they'll be leaving soon to go out there. So safe travels. that's on my bucket list. I got to get out there one of these years. I just can't travel right now, but when I can travel again, I'd like to go to that sometime. So never been to it.
Yeah, I have to say too, working with Atlantic this year, Tara was pretty calm and collected throughout all the pulls. She doesn't show too much excitement, and that
What did
makes
you just say? Calm and collective. You talk about the same Tara more I know, or
well.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now she.
I understand what you're saying, but for the
No.
yeah, from my end,
Yeah.
it was an awesome year.
You're welcome, Tara. 100%. Thank you. Thank you for the work you did this year. It's only going to get better, man. Only going to get better. Love it. Yep. It's going to be fun. Lots of good things coming next year. We're not going to get into that now. I'm going to let them talk about that whenever they're ready to tell us. We'll cut them loose and just let them have a show on their own, and they can tell us all the good stuff they want to tell us. But there is some things changing. The money's getting better. I'll tell you that. The money's getting better. And
that made our class very happy.
Yes, absolutely. And PPL isn't going anywhere. PPL is alive and well. New sponsors coming on board this coming year. And Atlantic Pro Pulling is not done. They're not broke. They're not out of money. You can talk all the bullshit you want to talk about. I usually hate to cuss on my program, but guess what? It's bullshit. We're alive and well. Come see us next year. That's all I can say. I've heard enough of the BS rumors. You know where they're coming from. They can go to hell. Okay? I've had enough of hearing about it, and I ain't afraid. I'll go nose to nose with them and tell them. Fly kite. Okay? We're not done. We're nowhere near done. So you better get ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tara's comment there. I'm just gonna say, as long as nobody was at the Red and Rye, yes, you are very cool.
Yeah. Yes.
We all needed to let our hair down and have some fun, so it was all in good fun. But
yeah, you gotta have fun, absolutely. But all in all, it was a good day. Like I say, all the meetings went very well. A lot of good ideas come up, and a lot of good changes are coming. And again, the money's getting better. The venue, Tara, I hope you all have got it booked for next year. I know they're talking about maybe moving it to December, whatever happens there. But it's that was a great place. We need to go back here. The food was just, man, I can't say enough about the food. It was really good. I mean, it's been quite a few years. I know it's been quite a few years since we've had a buffet type of banquet, and they didn't fail. They did a good job with that. So
yeah, I was gonna say, I had the ham and the beef, and they were both 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So
especially for buffet style food, like it's hard to serve. What do we think there was 100 people there? It's hard to serve 150 people buffet style and the food be that good. And yeah, they're good for 2026. So
perfect. Good deal.
I do have a question. How many times did you go back through the buffet line, JR?
I did not. I only went one time. One time. Yep. I can't eat like that anymore. No.
I went one time also, and I went for dessert, and I was stuffed by the time it was over.
Yeah. Now I had a pretty healthy plate full, but yeah, I'm not going to walk away from ham and beef. Just a couple little scraps on my plate. So.
Yeah, the beef was great. I had a nice spoonful of horseradish, and I found out that the horseradish wasn't no weak horseradish when I took the first spoonful.
Yeah. Yeah, it was all very good. If anybody complained about that meal, I don't know what's wrong with them. For sure. Well, you two talk amongst yourselves. I'll see if I can pull a couple clips up here and we'll play them.
Yeah, I went through and I asked the chef for a slice of beef. And
is that your second or third time through?
No, first time through, and he's like, he puts a little thin slice on. I was like, could I have another one? And he puts another small slice on. I was like, come on, there's a lot of beef there. Give me another one.
Yeah, I know we said we weren't going to get too deep into it, but from a puller's perspective, the class meetings are crucial. You know, yes, the banquet is great to celebrate the year, but you know, we're not all sitting around all winter long just waiting for May for any reason. It's, you know, we start thinking about next pulling season in the middle of current pulling season. So it's always nice to, you know, let our voices be heard and, you know, discuss things. And yeah, I know we all left our class meeting feeling, you know, fulfilled and excited for next season and getting that started. Definitely have a lot of faith that there's going to be some new trucks out next year. I know we said that last year, but you know, with the exception of old Kervin Zimmerman, not many people could make jumps over the winter, you know, especially going from like a 3.0 to a super stock. You know, there's a lot of changes that people don't understand. We won't get too far into that, but yeah, super excited for next year. Not just in our little pulling team here of chapter 11, but for the class as a whole. And it was nice because we had an early class meeting this year and quite a few of us went over to Charlestown Races and Slots, and everybody but one person came home with more money than they left with. So, you know, and it wasn't me. I'd like to say that I turned $10 into 120 in less than 3 minutes. So go Kendra. And then Norm almost lost it all on the roulette table, but he redeemed himself. So I think total between the two of us, we won like $220. Kervin and his brother Marlon, they made some pretty serious cash playing the slot table. So, and you know, we won't talk about the blue truck in our class. So.
I bet.
But no, so
he should have just left his wife play.
Yeah, she won back most of the money that he lost. So way to go, Carissa. But
we
no,
won't name any names, but everybody
we were
knows now.
Talking to Tara and Kelly Moore, and they said about, you know, maybe they looked at having the banquet at the casino, but you know, when you have kids, I didn't even think about this aspect of it. But when you have kids, you have to hire security because, you know, obviously the kids can't go out into the casino and all that kind of good stuff. So when you start talking about hiring security guards, the price just skyrockets. Plus, I'm not sure we should be left unattended in a casino for that many hours. You know, at least with the banquet, we knew we had to get back at a certain time. So, but no, good time.
Yeah, it was really good meeting up with all the pullers from this season and seeing everybody again for a last hoorah before the snow flies. So
you had to say the yes word, didn't you?
Yeah. Yesterday I was on my way home from Philadelphia and coming up the Schuylkill Expressway, there was flurries in the air. Didn't get it as bad as Western PA, but still not quite ready for it yet.
Nope, not at all.
It's a salted caramel. Who won the salted caramel?
Carissa.
Oh, Carissa got it.
That's a story we're not going to talk about on live air.
Oh, I put a bunch of tickets in those Chinese auction bags for those, and I ended up with a nice gift basket from the Moors, and that was really nice.
Yeah, that's something else I wanted to a bone I have to pick. They had tip jars this year, which went over phenomenally. Sure, that's going to be back on the register next year, and probably more of them, because I think Tara and Heather sold out of them before they could even make it across the room. But they had a pickle tip jar, which obviously struck my fancy. And I think I bought $40 worth of them stupid tickets, and I must have gotten every single one that wasn't a winner in the entire tip jar. I said, we're going to have a little chat about this, because the pickle princess didn't win a single thing off the pickle tip jar. So we're going to have to reevaluate that next year.
Might cost you more than $40 though.
$40 is a lot of tip jars on one jar. Yeah, Chris, you're up there in Northeast PA. You don't count. You guys always get snow before the rest of the world.
Keep it up there.
They get the lake effect stuff off of Erie. Kind of, I guess.
What about I guess the Northern Lights is supposed to be happening again. I didn't even see them last night. We were pretty much down for the night, but I saw a lot of photos today on Facebook about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be happening again tonight. I'll probably go outside with the camera just to see if I can get lucky and get a shot.
It's coming on tonight, and it's still strengthening, so there might be a chance to see something if it's not overcast.
Yeah, it's overcast here now. It's supposed to clear out by like 10 o'clock, like I said, 10 or 11. So we shall see. Well, I'll tell you what. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and play these champion video clips real quick to honor our 2025 champions. Just give me a minute. It'll be a break in between each one because I got to go back and restart this, restart that, blah, blah, blah. So here we go. Maybe. There we go. This ain't as easy as it used to be. They keep changing stuff around. If it's too loud, I apologize.
I'm not getting any volume.
Yeah, I don't have any volume either.
You didn't have any volume?
No, there was no sound to it.
Goodness gracious. Okay. I know what the fix is. I don't know why they do that. See, they updated stuff, so everything else changes. Well, maybe we won't do that because I got to remember how to go fix that. Shoot. Let's see. Keep talking, guys. I'll get it figured out.
We can all just imagine it in our heads.
Anyway.
Well, Kendra, you can make sounds with your mouth. Try to imitate it.
Yeah, no.
Robert says it must be the podcast operator.
It must be the operator. There's a setting in here, and I got to remember how to get back to it to fix it.
Got to go deep into the cobwebs in the back room.
I'll probably have to leave and come back, so y'all just carry on. I'll be back.
He's leaving us unattended. That's never a good idea.
Yeah, the reason I asked him how many times he went to the buffet is because he was being harassed the entire meal, how many times he went back. So anyway, Kendra, give us a description on the desserts.
Oh, so, well, as always, Tanya Nails, she did the custom cookies and cakes. So for those that don't know, Tanya Nails has a baking business on the side, and it's a phenomenal. Everything looks as good as it tastes. And she does custom sugar cookies with photos of everybody's pulling vehicle that ran for points. So that's pretty cool. And then like for Norm, because he won his championship, it said not only did it say chapter 11, but it also said points champion. So everybody kind of tries to grab up their cookies. I ate mine Monday. That was my mid-afternoon snack there. Yep. Super good. So thank you again, Tanya, for that. And then also they had pies from the hotel, I'm assuming. I wasn't told any different, so Tara can correct me if I'm wrong. I know there was an apple pie. Norm got some sort of lemon pie. I had the Oreo. It was like a cookies and cream pudding pie. So good. Yeah, I think there was like 8 or 10 pies there on there.
Yeah,
but
there was an eclair pie, cheesecake. I don't remember. I didn't have a big enough a plate to take everything.
yeah. One thing that I would say, if there was anywhere to improve, I would say have a second bar. Only because, you know, with just one maybe 2 bartenders, it did get a little backed up. I think people were definitely enjoying their drinks. And it did kind of get a little crowded out there. The other weird thing, and this was no reflection on Atlantic Pro Pulling at all, but their bathrooms, I don't know if the men's bathrooms were this way, but they were so dark. Like the only place that there was light was above the stalls. Like you walked in and it was like a little closet that had a light with each individual toilet. But where like you washed your hands and you were walking, there was like no light, which was kind of weird. So I've never been in a, you know, usually you go into bathrooms and there's more light than you care to have. But yeah, these bathrooms were kind of funky.
The
but
men's
again,
room,
that's
yeah. The men's room had plenty of lighting. There was lighting in the bathroom, and then there was like glow lighting around the mirrors. So apparently something wasn't
we
working.
only had the glow lighting around the mirrors.
Okay.
So it was kind of weird.
Well, it was the facility is a nice setup. There's plenty of parking there for seemed like it was a dolly convention or a truck convention.
Yeah, definitely more room than we could ever need, or plenty of room to grow. We'll say it that way. I guess JR's having more issues than he thought he was going to have.
Yeah.
I will say you can check out Atlantic Pro Pulling's Facebook page. Tara's been adding pictures the last 2 days from the event of all the class winners. They're awesome, huge trophies that barely fit in the back seat of the truck. I'm not sure how Tara got them all down there. I guess it's a good thing they have that trailer. Smokey wasn't quite sure how he was going to get his home because his vehicle was full. So I'm not sure. I heard rumors that Marty was going to ride on the roof. I cannot confirm or deny whether or not that happened. So we're going to assume that everything was legal going home.
Well, they could have strapped their trophy to the roof. You see all these people that have pose their deer on the roof of their car. You just pose your trophy up there so everybody can see what you got.
Yeah, I think they ended up just putting it like down the center of the SUV there. So, but it's always fun to tell people that they had to strap their brother onto the roof of the car so the trophy could ride home in the vehicle. But
so was there anything in the cup of the trophy?
There was stuff in our cup of the trophy. There was she had shoved down in there. The sour gummy, like compare them to like the Sour Patch Kid. Those were good, but the other ones she had, those were sour pickles and not in the good kind of way. They were rough. Denson's kid, and he liked them. But I think he's got some mental issues because that was rough. But no, it's always good to poke fun at, you know, the pickle there. So we had a good time with it.
It was also good to see Jeremy and the kids again. Didn't see him much this year.
He is on his way to Wisconsin. I think in the next day or two to start picking up his parts. He definitely, like I said, you know, not everybody can pull stuff together as quickly, you know, as Kermit usually did. But Yeah, Denson is definitely hoping to be back by next year. Yeah, Mackenzie's had to send their kids in a different vehicle to go home. Sounds about right. Yeah, the trophies were huge. Like I said, if you go to Atlantic Pro Pulling's Facebook page, you'll be able to see pictures of all the winners with their trophies. Pretty cool to have those back this year. I know past couple years they went to a plaque, but everybody likes a big trophy. Let's be real. So.
Yeah, these trophies here are floor trophies. They don't really fit in too many trophy cases.
Yeah, they are the trophy case. So I guess JR's still having issues.
Yeah, I thought that maybe
I'm here.
maybe you guys after midnight started shooting your beers out of the trophies cups.
Oh, I don't know how you would. How would you hold it to drink?
I think you'd have to have some help.
You'd hit the roof before you could get it up to drink out of it.
Okay. I want to try this real quick. I can't find a place to set this sound settings. It's not there anymore. So,
well, just watching the videos, even if we don't have sound, will be great.
Yep.
No,
no.
All right.
It's not good. I'm a video guy. That's not good. Okay, let me try something here real quick.
Now you can turn the volume down.
Hold on. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So you did hear it that time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Remove that one. Okay. So the quick fix for this is to put them all together in one long video and then just play it. Okay. Like I say, it's never a dull moment with StreamYard. It changes all the time. Okay, next video file coming up real quick here.
What track was that at? Hank's video.
Berryville. Berryville, Virginia. Berryville, Virginia.
Oh. Guess I haven't seen it from that angle.
We're never satisfied. Don't ask me where that's at, Kendra, or you're in trouble.
Oh, I know where that one is.
Okay.
I always think it's always like a challenge to me. Like, can I figure out where these things were?
I thought the flagman looked pretty good in some of them videos.
Oh boy. That picture's from Leonardtown, Maryland.
Mhm.
Okay. Here's one for you, Dwayne. Yes, I cut it before the
Oh, that's all right.
wet went closed. Boy, this is awkward, but thanks for getting them done. I'll remember this next time.
Nice flagger.
Okay. There you go. Here's that hook. I'd say she was hooked up pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
She. All right. A couple more. Do we know where that one was from, Kendra?
I
The
do.
picture there was Berryville. The other one was Schuylkill County.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got one to go. Wonder who it can be.
Hot Farm.
No.
No.
We already played Hot Farm.
Oh, we did.
How dare you forget about Honda?
That was my birthday night too.
Mm-hmm.
Just send $1. Awesome. Okay. All right. So we learned something new. Oh, we got to put you guys. See, that's another thing you got to do after you play a video. I got to put everybody back up on the screen. Anyway.
Got to put us back so we're there.
Never used to have to do that. Always something. I missed some of the trophies. I was trying to listen in on my cell phone when I was logged off here about some of the trophy stories, getting the trophies home. That's hilarious. They were huge, man. They were
Mackenzie's
awesome.
had to send their kids home, and yeah, we joked that Marty was going to have to ride on the roof. It was funny because we volunteered to just take, because 5 of them rode down in an SUV, which was the problem.
Right.
You know, like it's whatever the Lincoln equivalent is to like a Ford Explorer.
Like
so,
a
you know, it's
Navigator,
a
like
big
a
SUV,
Navigator.
but not, you know, massive.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, so 5 adults in there is already, you know, plenty. And then you add in another trophy that's 5 foot tall. So, yeah.
I thought.
But Norm was like, I don't know if we're going to get 2 trophies in the back of our truck. Because we didn't want to put them in the bed, obviously. You know, we don't want to scratch around. But...
Yeah, I know. Hank Oster was also concerned about taking his. He had it was his. I guess it's his brother, and both of their wives were in a smaller SUV, and I assume that they found a place for it in the middle somewhere.
I'm sure they did. You get a trophy like that, you'll find a way to get it safely home. So
yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, we made an hour. We did good. So congratulations to all the pullers this year. Congratulations to all the champions, special awards winners. Thank you, Tara Moore, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And thank you guys for keeping the show going.
Yep.
For sure.
You're not wearing your Eastern Extreme shirt tonight.
I'm slacking. I'm slacking tonight. Taking it easy.
Took me a whole hour to notice that.
I'm wearing my Atlantic shirt.
See that?
I'm still wearing my sweater because I'm refusing to turn the heat on in my house. So
Oh, well, we can't. I've had the heat on here quite a bit.
yeah.
I mean, I get cold super quick now, super easy. So
I was sitting in the stands in Georgia, and there was a gentleman sitting next to me with an Atlantic shirt on. I was like, "Oh, I see you're representing for Atlantic. Where are you from? Kentucky?" And then I just realized that Bad Gear was selling the Atlantic shirts right behind us.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, guess.
Cool. Sell them, sell them, sell them.
Yep.
So anyway, next week I'm not sure. We may have Dave on, we may not. We're not sure yet. But.
Do you have any information for this micro mini pool?
Yes, that information for that micro mini pool was in my telephone. We do have a micro mini pool coming up 2 back-to-back days. Give me 1 second to get to that. Thank you for bringing that up. Actually, this coming Saturday night, Snyder County Truck and Tractor Pullers Banquet will be held. Looking forward to that. It's always a good time up there. I can't think of the name of the town. It's up there just north of Sealands Grove, but or to the north and west. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. They'll crown their champions and all that good stuff, special award winners. And again, it's a buffet, all you can eat style type of feed. So
the town is New Berlin.
New Berlin, Pennsylvania. That's correct. New Berlin, Pennsylvania. What am I looking for? Dates for the micro mini pool. November 22nd will be at the Susquehanna Dave Greek shop. We just basically Dave Greek shop beside the Buck at 4 p.m. November 22nd, and then the following day at 4 p.m. also will be over in New Freedom, Pennsylvania at Richard Barrett's shop. So back-to-back days. Scott has said there's some guys coming in from Ohio to pool this year, and should be from the Midwest out there. So hopefully the weather will hold up and they'll get to come out and run with us. He's expecting something like 7 or 8 semi-truck pullers there for that.
Oh,
and he said they're good ones. So
wow,
looking forward to that. Of course, they run other classes too. So it should be, as long as the cards fall in place for everybody, it should be some new people coming into pool, and pretty cool deal. Again, November 22nd, 4 p.m., Dave Greek shop. November 23rd, 4 p.m., over at the Barrett shop in New Freedom, Pennsylvania. We'll be there filming.
You put the addresses on Facebook or somewhere so that there's more information.
Absolutely. Yep, Scott should be getting all that rounded up here very soon, and of course I probably have them too. So I know I got Dave Greek's address. So, but there was a nice little crowd at Greek shop last year for it. I thought turned out to be pretty good. With more pullers, that would be even better. So hopefully those guys can get to come out here. That's the game plan. He said they're coming. So
cool.
More Motorsport. Tara is in the process of new shirts now. So cool.
That's awesome.
2026 will be here in the blink of an eye.
You ain't kidding me.
Just a couple sleeps and we'll be at the new year.
Yep.
I think somebody said like 6 Fridays till Christmas is something.
I'm ready to go pulling. Let's just skip over all that and go pulling.
Well, we got to do
6 more Fridays till Christmas, and that makes me.
Wow.
I got too much to do.
Let's try to get Turkey Day in before that.
Yeah. I get to do all the cooking.
You must not be in charge of buying presents at your house.
No, I'm pitiful at it. I let that up to the wife. She can, yeah. Well, I do help a little bit. I like it. Yeah.
We just keep it simple, but we don't have kids. But we
find something that I can play with. I'll buy something for him if I can play with it too.
No, I'll be January 6th. I'll be in Dwayne's backyard January 6th.
January 6th, you'll be at the Capitol.
No. I'll be at
You're going to be at Shady Maple on January the 6th.
Get my free meal. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Got to do that.
Absolutely.
I told them that somebody made the comment, well, it might be a little bit far to drive here to Martinsburg for some. I said, you know what? You can always move it in my neck of the woods. We got Shady Maple. The only problem is that there won't be a drop of alcohol there because it's a dry town. The guy that owns Shady Maple bought all the liquor licenses so that it can be a dry town.
Wow.
Yep, he bought them all. I shouldn't say he bought them all. He owns a bunch of them.
Yeah. I guess Kendra won't be there then.
Rude.
It'll be a BYOB party if it's there.
You don't need to have alcohol to have a good time.
No.
Nope.
But it helps.
Yeah, it helps.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll try not to draw this into a Southern goodbye. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And hopefully we'll see you next. We'll get something together for next Wednesday. Tomorrow night, 8:15 p.m. Once again, the Midshore Tractor Puller Show will be firing back up. Antique pulling at its best. Olin Simpkins, Richard McIntyre. My goodness, we got a big list of people tomorrow coming on. Matt Hillbilly Chrome Stauffer, if you know anything about Matt Stauffer and his Hillbilly Chrome John Deere. He'll be with us. JJ Kinsey and the rest, some other Southern Virginia people. Steve Zimmer from the Nassau Sled Association will be on. And Josh Longmire from the White Pine, Tennessee. And hopefully Anthony Arnold, AJ Arnold, can come on from the recent 2025 Money Bash event up in Sealands Grove. So it's going to be their first show back out since, I believe, April or May of this year. So check it out tomorrow, 8:15 p.m. Those guys run a good show. They're pretty good. I just get it all fired up for them, and I sit back, shut up, and let them talk. So it's a pretty good deal. They do a good job with their show. So check it out, man. Back-to-back tractor pulling shows. They'll be on once a month starting tomorrow. Thursday nights. Okay. For the rest of y'all, hopefully we'll see you next Wednesday. I'll be in touch with Dave, and if they got some stuff that they want to talk about, we'll bring them on next Tuesday. If not, or next Wednesday. If not, we'll come up with something. Right, Dwayne?
Yes, we will.
We can get Norm to come on and talk about his 10th championship.
I did.
Yeah.
I did mention that, but I think that idea was nixed pretty quick.
That there you're going to need a lot of alcohol for.
It's easy to do. It's not like we're going to sit here and drill him to the wall and pick on him and stuff. It's just come tell us about it, man. So
yeah, it'd be fun.
I'd probably have to go up there.
Oh, you would definitely have to run the show.
Yingling beside us.
Yeah, you need to get him lubed up a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got a pretty hefty to-do list.
Not sure.
Yes.
We thought Chapter 11 was getting a heart transplant last year. She's really getting one this year. So,
oh boy.
Plus everybody else that comes knocking down his door.
Yep.
Huh?
Plus everybody else that comes beating down his door for help.
Yep, and somebody just had to have a toter, so there's a lot of stuff that needs done on the toter. So it'll be fine. He'll get through it. He always does.
Long winter, big winter.
Yep.
Change is coming. Yep. All right. Hopefully we'll see everybody next Wednesday at hopefully 8 p.m. Depends on somebody's 12-hour work shift. So if not, it'll be 8:15. It'll be 8 or 8:15 p.m. Just keep an eye out on Facebook. We'll get the links out to you. And till then, thank you all in chat. See ya. Everybody be safe.
See ya, everybody.